Hi people, today we're reading more of Magma Man's Pounds and Pastries. If you want to get the latest pages, and I mean so many advance of all his comics, you can support Magma Man on Patreon.
Hey, you know what you could do? Pounds and Pastries could be like a young adult like fantasy series if you just added like a something of Pounds and Pastries on the front, like a quart of pound, or what would it be a war of Pounds and Pastries, or a throne of Pounds and Pastries, or something like that. Am I wrong though? Anyways, that was a weird tangent. Yeah. So our Nam has really been hitting the bakery hard.
I hurried back to the apartment, panting a bit on the way up the stairs, and kicked off my shoes. Setting the stack of pastry boxes on the table, I decided I best change first. Alright, first I need to get out of this dress. I'm feeling like I'm in a sausage casing. I know I might have gained a few small pounds lately, but I know for a fact those dryers downstairs are shrinking my clothes. I admitted I was a little sad at not seeing Ashley lately. I thought we were really starting to get close. I tried to avoid looking in the mirror these days, so I didn't have to accept I've put on some weight, or look at my thickened body. Denial is great!
Bess, that is such a good line. Denial is great!
I barely even paid attention when I walked over my unused workout pad anymore.
You just leave the workout pad lying on the floor staring at you, like it's saying, like, you need to use me. Okay.
I decided I was going to slip into a pair of my comfy jean shorts and a nice tank top to prepare for my upcoming Feast of Delights.
Like, jean shorts are good, but, like, I don't know if they're not, like, again, anything jean is not, like, the most, like, thing you can rely on to fit whatever happens.
Yeah.
6 months ago, I weighed a svelte 104 pounds and was ripped. 3 months ago, I was probably around 120, back before my first trip to the bakery. Damn, even my shorts don't fit right. Stupid dryer. I suppose I can just leave them undone all night. They would just end up unzipped anyway after I eat. No time to worry about it now, though. I have treats to dig into.
Wait, I mean, I hope you're not gonna sleep in them. Like, sure, sitting around your home with some unzipped jeans, you know, fine. But like, she's not planning to sleep in the jeans, I assume.
Little did I know I was now close to pushing 160 pounds of pastry plumpness.
160 pounds. Damn. What's that in kilos?
Maybe 75, 70 or something like that.
That's not big. That's not big numbers.
My belly has certainly collected the brunt of it, although I could feel some flab on my arms lately, as well as more cushion when I sit. And I know my chest grew a size or two. A few months ago, it had just been $1 a night, but that quickly turned into 2 after the first 10 pounds or so hit my frame. Lemon-filled.
Yeah, explaining what this picture in the back is of this, like, friggin', like, European architecture? Like, what is that?
Which turned into 3 as my willpower started to give in and the 20 pounds gained mark was reached. These should last me a week, unlike last night's boxes.
They didn't.
4 boxes hit about 30 pounds, but I barely even registered how much more I was eating, and I'd been gaining weight. Tonight was my first 5-box night, and I made sure to finish every last bite. It was ecstasy to me now, stuffing myself silly. I was full on binge eating myself into fatness. I would eat and eat and eat until my belly felt like it was going to burst, and I'd look pregnant. Then I'd pass out on the couch in pure bliss. It had become routine.
If only eating food in real life had the amazing effects it does in this.
So they're not even angry that they're eating tons of food, okay?
Guess not.
I awoke the next morning with a startle, realizing I was going to be late for work. I was still surrounded by empty boxes, but luckily some of the swelling in my stomach had vanished overnight. Beep, 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 beep.
Or like some really annoying jingle. It's like,
Me, 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 me.
What's the Samsung one?
I don't know what you're talking about though. I don't have a Samsung.
What? Oh crap! It was then that I realized not only was I going to be late, but today was my rival's birthday! Freaking Miss Perfect Beth! I quickly found some clothes still laying on the floor from last week and attempted to dress up as fast as I could. I struggled a bit with fitting the skirt over my widening hips and belly, but chalked it up to bloating. That time of the month, I guess. I might need to buy a new outfit soon. I think it's possible I've put on a little weight. I barely cared. I was mostly just thinking about Beth and how smug she will be on a day that's all about her. Ugh! The two of us were always lukewarm at best about each other, constantly competing subtly in the office. Who was slimmer, whose shoes were more expensive, whose hair was better done, etc. Of course, none of this was spoken of.
This is literally like, I don't know. This. Sad people with no lives just have to, compete about who's better dressed in the office. The real chads are the people who never shower and look like wear hoodies and only watch anime and play video games. Now those are the people winning at life, I'm telling you.
Sorry, bakery, not enough time to stop today. Hopefully there are muffins or something at work. Not sure I can make it until lunch. Sadly, I didn't have time to eat a proper breakfast or even stop by the bakery. I didn't want my boss to get angry at me for being late again. I conjured up the willpower to pass it by as I walked briskly to work.
They should have something in there. I mean, they eat everything in their house, so I guess they can't take something to work, can
they? Everything that's in their house just goes. Later that day, a little after 11 a.m.
Hey, Nikki. Greg is giving us an extended lunch for Beth's birthday. We got a cake in the break room.
Oh, what kind? I'm sort of picky.
Oh, it's the friggin' ginger she's crushing on. Wait, was she crushing on it or was it the other woman? I can't remember.
I tried to play it cool.
It's from the place across the street. They have the best stuff. I swear I've even put on a few pounds since they moved in.
Well, I guess I can give it a try. Also, you look great, Scarlett. If you've put on weight, I can't tell. I could totally tell she's put on a few pounds, especially in the hips. But she looked pretty damn hot with the extra thickness, so I was never going to let her know. After she left, I rushed to the break room as fast as I could, excited to get something to snack on. My mouth was watering just thinking about it. When I got there, my jaw dropped. 3 huge cakes? Oh, hey, Nikki. I was just about to cut the cake. I bet you can't wait. Hey, Beth. Yeah, looks good, I guess.
Oh no, her eyes like, oh, I bet you want to eat all these cakes, you fatso, fool. No, I would never eat these cakes, Beth. What do you take me for?
What the hell did she mean by I couldn't wait? And what is with that strange grin on her face?
Is this normal work attire? I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter. They just want to look as thin as possible.
I guess so, yeah. It's like, I don't care if I'm not allowed to wear a crop top or work or not. I'm gonna demonstrate how slim, flat my stomach is.
Unknown to me, while I was still pigging out in the break room, Beth went to see Scarlett. I watched as Beth cut herself a small piece, which I knew she had no intention of eating.
Beth just doesn't sound very fun. Like, you have a cake on your birthday and you're not even gonna eat it because you're so obsessed with being thin.
She then cut a slightly bigger one for Scarlett and handed it to her. Finally, she looked at me again and cut possibly the biggest piece of cake I've ever seen. It was big enough for 3 people. Oops, I accidentally cut this big piece. You don't have a piece yet. Do you want to take it, Nikki? Seems a bit big, but sure, why not? I can always save what I don't eat.
Look, she's just being nice. She's like, oh man, even if it's my birthday, I'm gonna give you the biggest piece of cake, because that's how special you are to me, Nikki. Right?
It's like cutting the cake out of the piece, not a piece out of the cake.
I was starving for something sweet on my lips. I grabbed it greedily and began picking out on the table. I finished my piece before any of the other guests even got half of theirs down. Although they were leaving the room, I didn't even notice Beth was pushing them out the door. All I could think about was how good it tasted. I'm sure my constant moaning didn't help people want to stay. What? Oh wow, Nikki, done already? Hey, I bet you want another piece. Please. You know what? Here, you can just have the rest of the chocolate. It's almost gone anyway. She slid the rest of the cake towards me and watched as I inhaled it, not even realizing I had just finished almost a whole cake.
You can't inhale cake. It goes the wrong way. It needs to go to your stomach, not your lungs.
After my second piece was demolished, I couldn't help but notice Scarlett finished her piece and was gone now as well, leaving just Beth, myself, and a bloated tummy full of cake. I feel bad. You haven't even tried the vanilla or strawberry yet. Would you like to? Yes, one of each, please. Tell you what, cut as much as you want. I'll be back in a few.
Yeah, she says, one of each, please. One slice? No, one cake!
After she left, I kept cutting slices, devouring them, promising the next piece would be my last. I blanked out while my mouth and stomach took over. I don't even know how much time had passed or when the buttons on my shirt burst.
Wow, we're really going in. Friggin' Nikki is not holding back. All action this time. What the heck's happening next? But yeah, if you want to check out more of Mega Man's comics, I think there's a bunch of new pages of Pounds and Pastries and Expansion of Emily out on DeviantArt. But there's even more on his Patreon, which will be linked in description. Thanks for watching, guys. Go have a cake, but maybe just like one piece, unless you are aiming for the true Pounds and Pastries experience. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.